Hey, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Andre here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, we'll be playing some Haven. Now, granted, this it's not gonna be like anything as far as like decks go. It's still gonna be like mid-range Haven, which I think is one of the better decks in the meta game to use to try to climb. Which I know seems kind of weird, but like it's consistent. Although albeit it's somewhat boring or whatever. It's also kind of expensive too because you use a considerable amount of legendaries. I think it's like sorry. 6, 7, 10, 13. Yeah, you use 13 legendaries. Or maybe it's even more than 13. No, I think it's like 13. Anyway, that's a lot. But anyway, so this is a list I got off my boy Kiri that I was like playing for some dailies. It's not that much different than my list because like I don't really think you can like make Haven that much different, especially if you're playing Summit Temple. So, anywho, the game I'm gonna show you is gonna be a game versus Swordcraft. This game to me was like really interesting. I liked it a lot. So a lot of times what happens, well, for me personally, is that I'll draw my Aegis immediately. I'm only playing one of Aegis because I don't believe that you need to play any more than one. But I'll draw my Aegis immediately, and I'll be very sad. And this is one such game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about like how like conserving your egos and things like that. So I full kept this hand. I'm going second. This hand's amazing. If he's aggro, it's unfortunate, but we have our Swing Card Evo, we have our Moose Ball. The big thing is just, not being greedy with your mulligans. Like, I guess actually huge. I play at the Globe here. The Globe finds me a Tribunal. Tribunal's actually not that bad. Like, it's kind of bad if he's aggro and I can't clean the board, but it's also good if he is aggro because it means I can clear. It means I can clear Vagabond Frog. It means I can clear Konoichi Master, things like that. So I'll go ahead and I play my Nowsy. He plays Lancer the Tempest. Lancer the Tempest does, confirm that he's not aggro, though obviously the Deluxe also confirmed that he wasn't aggro, but we still don't know exactly what deck he is. So here, this turn, I make a bit of a greedy play. I decided to try to dig for my amulets. I had several amulets in the deck that I could have pulled that I would have been fine. Like I had 4 different 2-drop amulets. I had 1 Godskill's Banquet and then the 3 Carapace. Pulling any one of those 4 cards perfectly fine. I don't pull it though. I actually pull up my Tribunal. Tribunal is actually the one I did not want to pull because it's not that good versus Sword. At least not early anyway. Especially when I know that he's mid range. Like most mid range Sword players, they always go tall. Or sorry, my bad, wrong thing. They always go wide, I'm sorry. So here, he plays Lux for 4. It was a little bit greedy. However, an interesting thing is that Sword actually doesn't have good turn 4 plays. Like, the only good turn 4 play that they have is Geno, but Geno is a reactive play. So he plays this out because, like, he might as well play it out right now. I can get the value from it. And here, I make a bit of a heads-up play. I play Tribunal. So, I did say multiple times that Tribunal is bad. However, one thing I like about the Tribunal is I can use this to deter future plays that he would make, because as you can see right now, I'm really behind. I haven't established anything onto the board. He's been able to just draw cards for free, things like that. Now, mind you, this will enable him to play Support Cannon if he has it. However, if he has Support Cannon, he has Support Cannon. I'm not gonna win it anyway. So this is one of the spots where we have to take a risk. So here he plays that Frontline Cavalier, he evolves it. This is the worst case scenario for me, or at least one of the worst case scenario for me. The other worst case would be for him to play Barbarossa here, or something along those lines. But this is bad because like he has a board that I can't clear. Like I can't kill this until I picked up this. So as you may know, I usually talk about using Summit Temple to go ahead and use it as a combo piece. However, you can also use it as a removal piece as well. So as you can see from my hand, I have a lot of plays picked the next few turns, and I just need to make sure that I can just pop off and just make sure that his board doesn't get too big and I don't take too much damage. I don't have that much heal in this deck. I literally only have exactly 6 points of heal, and they both cost 4 mana to do. So I'll play the Summit Temple here into the Cudgel. I'll evolve the Cudgel. I'll banish one of the tokens. It doesn't really matter what I banish, but I choose to banish one of the tokens just because like they're animated and yeah. Haven is the fun killer. So I'll go ahead and trade here. It's a clean trade. Now he can kill this for free and he can play whatever he wants to. However, this plays into my Aether. But here he plays that Jolly Rogers. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't expect this to happen. That was surprising to me. like him playing Jolly Roger meant to me that he was probably support cannon. He just didn't drop the support cannon yet, but I'm not sure exactly what was going through his head, because as you can see here, he is in fact Grandmaster, so we can safely assume that he's probably memeing, or just playing support cannon, which again is the same thing, memeing. So what I'll go ahead and do here is I'll go ahead and remove the chance of losing a 50-50, and I'll just go ahead and drop the Tribunal. The Tribunal drop here, this is actually good. It's both good and bad. It's good because if I find Aegis on 9, I can just hard cast them. If I don't find Aegis on 9, I can just like make some kind of like strong play here, and then just go ahead and play the Aether on 10, and I'll be fine too. But this is nice because like he has to go wide this turn. He has to go wide, but that plays into AoEs, so he's in a rough spot. He still decides to go tall anyway and plays out the Roland, which will pop for free, which gives me initiative, so I can do whatever I want this turn. I can draw cards, which is gonna be good. I can go ahead and get these singers out of my hand, which is actually a very, very big deal. I'll go and play one of them, but I will not play the second one. I can't afford to, because if I play the second one and he clears both of these units, I will overdraw it. I can't overdraw my Aegis, so I'm really far behind, so I can't afford to overdraw at all. So he'll go ahead and trade here into the Snow White to give me, then play Barbarossa. So the Barbarossa play, this play was really greedy to me. I didn't like it at all. The reason I don't like the Barbarossa play is because like I have 2 more scriptures and 3 cudgels in this deck, and I'm already to like about the halfway point of my deck. So I don't like that play at all. So I'll just go ahead and scripture this away. Generally, most people only play 1 Barbarossa. I'll go ahead and draw last because good player, obviously Kappa, and then again continue to draw last, but I felt like it was fine because I already knew to an extent what I was gonna do. Like I wasn't gonna go ahead and play any of these big boys, because like the big thing is that like I don't want him to force me into a spot where I have to make evolves or anything like that. The nice thing about this is that like the Tribunal was popping on his 9, which means that if he plays Albert here, he can't just eat with the Albert. Like he just has to play it and have it do 6 to me, whatever. But it dies and it gives me back initiative. So he had to go tall again, which means I'm not taking face damage, and I can probably kill whatever he plays, which is a very, very big deal. So thankfully I win the snipe, but winning the snipe was actually a big deal because it meant that so granted I already could have cleared this board 100% no matter which way the snipe landed, but it meant that I got to put in even less work than I already wanted to. So here I go ahead and I draw first this time. Now mind you, I don't need to do, I can do whatever I want at this point. Like he can't kill me from here. I don't find the Aegis, which is what I was looking for when I did that, which is fine, doesn't matter. I'll get and trade in twice with the Snow White, and then I'll go ahead and play the Frog Cleric. So the Frog Cleric, the value of this cannot be understated. The big thing about this Frog Cleric is that like before, two Alberts were going to kill me no matter what, but now he needs 2 Alberts. One of them has to be evolved, and he needs a Fangbro on top of all of that. So he needs at least 3 turns no matter what now to kill me. He's never getting these 3 turns. Like it's turn 10. I still two Evo points. I still like swing card Evos. I have John in the back. I have wards. I have everything. Like he cannot kill me from here. Like he would need to have like support cannon, but even then, I have the Aegis now. So he'll go ahead and he'll make an interesting play of going Kahulin and then like also this. I didn't really like this play at all. Like I felt like he needed to go possibly even wider than he was already going to go before. But yeah, now I just get to play Cudgel into Aether. You always do it this way, so this way you get the HP buff. I pull up the Aegis, I evolve, I banish the Kahulin, I go ahead and trade it into the Frontline Cavalier, and now again, like it doesn't matter that this Aegis is only hitting for 4. Like I have 3 AoEs in the back, and yeah, he can't make a hand back. All I need to do is just like smack him in the face 5 times, and he dies. Like yeah. So the big thing about this game is that I was just allowed to play. I was just basically allowed to do whatever I wanted to do because like he was just basically support cannon that didn't draw support cannon. This is one of those things that I always talk about as well, is that like when you build a deck to make like a certain card work or whatever, you need to have plan Bs when you're doing this. Like, and if you don't, like you're gonna get punished if you don't draw your thing, aka if you don't like high roll your ass off. But yeah. If you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Let me know what you think about Haven right now, and also what you want to see Haven get and from Dawn Break Night Edge. Yeah, there we go. Congrats to me, I said it correctly this time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.